Hello guys, today I'm talking about something more about UFOs that I've learned or something related to UFO. My key point today is from one of the video I've been watching from Dr. Stephen Greer. He says 99% of UFO or UAP are actually human-made. They have reverse engineering from UFO that crashed a couple times, and they actually had studied the real UFOs and aliens, had come out with technology, and that's why a lot of UFO we're seeing right now is actually government agency. What kind of government agency, we don't know. It could be a shadow government that actually beyond CIA or even beyond president. And then the other one is an article, if anyone is interested, looking at Tesla, Nicola Tesla, he is a brilliant guy. He have come out with cheap and low cost or even free energy source. But because of, well, it's non-profit, right? It's kind of like non-profit, it's not making a profit. So there's people, rich, powerful people have prevented him to develop more, and because just for profit reasons. In fact, I actually just learned that recently. I know Tesla. I never know Tesla, not even in China before. We never had in the school talking about Tesla. We talk about Edison, right? Edison, who invented light bulb and stuff, or wire energies. But I just learned Tesla from the car, Elon Musk's Tesla, and I heard that's someone's last name. So I think there was a movie about it too, but I wasn't paying much attention because I thought he's just like a brilliant scientist. But then recently, when I watching some UFO videos, videos about UFO technologies, how actually UFO can actually beat up the physics we know that actually can go beyond gravity and stuff. And then there's Nicola Tesla's inventions and studies have came up. So I felt like it's not directly related, but somehow related. And I have some theory just for myself that felt like maybe Tesla was actually aliens or future humans spirit or something that helped him to trying to help humanity to get more advanced, right? Because we wanted to be more advanced. We have, like 40 years ago, we never had cell phone, smartphone. Now we have. So we're more advanced. But sometimes there's something still not advanced. For example, energy. Here, even in California, the houses is like never below, in the Bay Area, you can find a house below 500,000, half million, all right? But they got like so low tech power lines everywhere, and that was almost 99% the reason. And also, of course, because dry weather, and that's the reason why we have wildfires. Okay, it burned down so many homes. I was like 1 mile away from 2017. I was 1 mile away from the wildfire that actually burned down all the houses. A lot of people, my coworker, their houses are gone. I mean, a few of them actually bought houses in different area and got burned down again. It's really frustration. We can't believe we now in this Bay Area, high-tech area, still using power line, we humans should be better than that. I think if people just looking at the old school way, the way that I don't even know what's old school way. Old school, it should be a positive words, I think in some way, like minor good manners, old school, something like that. But in this case, it doesn't. It kind of prevent us to become better, to grow, to be, and also Earth itself is actually dying. I don't know how many years, how 100 years later. For people who have grandkids and grandkids, I don't have, so I'm not worried about my grandkids. But just Earth itself is decay right now. And all those low tech, all the pollutions we have been doing to the Earth. I feel like UFO is, it could be a human. Actually, now I feel like it's very possible that human actually eventually find out high tech, or we beat up the physics, and now we will be able to, our future human will be able to come back and warning us, right? Because there's certain thing you have to be done in order for the human race to continue. And they, in our future, maybe our human learn the hard way, like super hard way, like right there, like 1 second, we're gonna all disappear. So, and we are close to that. And in some way, maybe we're not that developed, because certain people to make decisions that prevent all this happen. Instead of going to right path, we're going to different paths. And that path will lead human race or the earth destroyed by many reasons. Look at all these disaster, national disaster right now. It doesn't matter how much money you have. If there's an earthquake, you're gonna die anyway. When you die, you're not gonna bring money, right? Even you have so much money, your grand kids will live without worry free. And if people confident enough, smart enough, even though they have $0, they will be successful in the future. There's a lot of startups, people do that. So why worry? Why you need all that money to buy private islands? For what? That's so much you can spend in this world. It's always limited. But anyway, so I just felt like Nicola Tesla life is so I feel like so much worse, because certain things happen to his life, and people who prevent him to be a greater inventions that actually apply to regular people like us on a daily basis. And he's building a superpower line under New York hotel where he lived for his late years. I feel like maybe he is building something similar to Egypt's pyramids. Maybe they are like a portal of something, portal of going to different dimensions, portal of going to a future, or future people coming this way, communicate with them, and coming to this way through certain portals. This is it's just so much unknown right now. And I think a lot of scientists is try their best to figure things out, but always there's something, there are always roadblocks. So anyway, this is my my thought for today's UFO topic. Even though it's not related, I do like to think UFO here is to help our humanities, not destroy us. Please subscribe my channel and like my videos. I'll post some other interesting stuff on my channel on a weekly basis. And if you have any suggestions, anything, please feel free to leave a comment below.